Bueno, hacemos el primer acto de polvos eres y en polvos te convertirás. ¿Qué rayos?
Other means to the same end, but they are not.
You finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst? I see. Huh. Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud Retainer, Conqueror of Demons. Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of. As a returning gift, I too have information for you regarding the Archon's passing. The Liu Cixing's response, they've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right of dissension and all, even the Cixing isn't able to keep a lid on things.
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime of the Adepti. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way back then.
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being.
Naturally, they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Cixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action. The Geo Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Cixing hide his vessel? Truly suspicious.
Oh, right! He's the whole reason we came here! If the Liyue Cixing has locked up Exuvia and won't let anyone near, then our quest to find the Seven is already over.
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell? Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know.
Really?
Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate. Truly fascinating. The harder they try to silence... If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best you stay alive until we next meet, yes?
Así que tengo que esperar otra vez. Oh, ok, 31.
Your cuisine is disgusting.
Ah, tengo que esperar el siguiente día. Ay, Dios. Relojito. Relojito. Bonito, tic tac, tic tac, tic tac, tic tac, tic tac. ¿Y de día? Ya, a ver. Dime que sí. Pero también resulta que presenta con gente de aquí. Ok, Dios, no tiene que hacer, ¿no? Lo conocí desde mi trabajo, dice. Tengo que entrar acá. Ah, me toca entrar a la puerta. Ah, ¿qué pasó? A ver. Bien, entonces, ¿por qué no me debo ahogar?
Welcome, friend of child,
Bienvenido,
and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
Como miembro del FOSE. Noel y yo no somos amigos.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct.
Pues sí.
Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
¿De pabellón Luigi?
Oh, Paimon knows this one.
¿En serio? A ver, ¿qué dice?
There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
Será momento de hacer es una guía
Don't talk
útil.
to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Ay. Vale, te comprendo. También tengo hambre, en serio. Comienza el acto 2, chicos. El adiós, dame perfección. ¿Dónde tengo que ir? ¿Tengo que salir? Ahora me di cuenta, Paimon es de los míos. Solo piensa en comer. Bueno, no tanto. Ay, qué buena salida estos días, chicos. ¿Tengo que bajar abajo? ¿Aquí? Ahí que estás. Mi internet.
Aha, you made it.
Sí, llegamos.
As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the GOR.
So, where is he? In Lioli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Oh, vale.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Oh, vaya. Esto... Asunto de negocios. No sé, tengo un mal presentimiento. No sé por qué. Ey, este es el pata del... Bueno, ese es el del minero que no me salió. ¿Me lo puedo llevar?
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui.
Socio de la...
Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed.
Esa Paimon como siempre.
The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhong Li because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
Oh,
What?
me interesa.
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhong Li has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia, This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueun Karst.
Ciertamente los otros están dejando.
As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to...
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
¿Quién no sabe usar los palitos chinos? En serio. Entonces no sabe comer maquis. Men, una consulta. ¿Me lo puedo llevar a comer, por favor? En serio. En serio. Quiero llevarme la comida. Quiero llevarme la comida. Por favor, dame la comida. Rayos. Vamos. Quiero llevarme la comida, pero no pude. No, ya hice mi cocina casera. Hablando de cocina casera, voy a hacer más cocina más tarde. ¿Dónde estás? Ah, te saco afuera para problemas que acá mi internet está bien lentejo. No aparece. Ven, estoy acá. Ven, estoy acá esperando, ¿ves? Vamos, te sigo.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti... I see. So you're that sort of... But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,000 and... Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some...
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for...
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with...
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up.
Ay, porque estoy leyendo los.
But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
De pronto fiel en un hombre que se gana la vida apostando con piedras.
Very good. It seems you have learned some tricks of the...
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? How should we pick from these pieces of nut?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh,
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir.
Oh, wait, boss! That one
pero sí,
didn't count!
¿en serio? ¿Se lo va a llevar todo? No manches.
Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Técnicamente gastaremos el doble, pero podemos tener...
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I owe...
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting.
La verdad.
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
Sí, es verdad.
What?
Es la economía.
Is this how the rich live?
Sí, así viven los ricos.
Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
Y venden.
No need to waver.
Ah,
Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bed.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheap.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger, the patterns, the facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left...
Priceless, huh? Hyman's just said that we might never be able to use it again.
Ay, Paimon, te pases.
We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Me lo verdad no podemos comprar ninguna.
Not buying? Come now, my good friends. We can still discuss this. How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a bit of a loss.
Don't worry, I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade.
Claro, sí, sí.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Esta muestra.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
¿Qué pasó tan bien?
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride. If I'd taken off even a bit more...
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless,
What sort of conditions?
while we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within.
Ah, vale.
This way, the sample...
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned.
Strictly speaking, Asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based on...
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
¿Qué es la cocina?
You
esa?
mean at One Mean Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
Es hora de hacer experimentos, muchachos.
That would not do.
Oh, rayos.
It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control.
Oh, Paimon remembers. We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
Ok, vamos. Esto sería muy como de experimentar algo. Me dio una muestra de creación tacaño. ¿Crees tú? Siento que... Oh, shit, que tiene tacaño. No manches. Dobles acá. Aún no juego la nueva región, pero... Bueno, yo lo jugaré. Chicos, creo que aquí lo dejo. Quiero conseguir 100 protogemas más, pero no puedo. El domingo sí o sí voy a tener que conseguir esa pieza que me falta. Aunque quiero ver algo. Yo que estoy por acá. Consigo una... Ah, solo me dio... No tengo nada. ¿Qué más tengo? Quiero saber. Uff, me faltan 60. ¿Dónde me quedan 60 protogemas ahora? Puedo ver la misión hace un rato. Esta me da 30. 10. Me haría esta. Ya. Voy a hacer una pausa.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Está arriba. La locura está arriba. Donde tengas uno de nuevo y lo puedes subir en serio. Y esa olla está ahí en la tribu, que ya me acuerdo de dónde era. Porque recuerdo que había hecho un desafío nivel 30. Tiene que subir. Tiene que subir. Mira que te acá. Subí un costadito para acá, pues. Ya para allá arriba, ¿no?
That's the pot! It looks like the Hilly Trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module 75. churls sure have big appetites.
Bueno, pero era nuestro laboratorio.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Ya, entonces, ¿qué tengo que hacer? Tengo que poner- ¿Qué es aquí? ¿Qué es aquí?
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after. I'll catch up. Leave it all to me.
Ahí, la mata.
Stand clear. Absorption test.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Vamos a ver esto. Encendemos la candela.
Animal test 6308. That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
Submit for judgment!
Absorption test.
Ya vemos por qué.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Ow! That's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it?
Oh, genial.
It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Ahí tiene que hacer comida. ¿O no? ¿Qué te puede durar? ¿Cuál? ¿Cuánto quiero otra vez? No, te cubre otra vez ahí. Vale, vamos a regresar ahí otra vez. Esta acá y supuestamente ya la acabo. Carga. ¿Y dónde está? Listo. El estafador.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Llevaré el tercero.
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can...
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious.
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in it is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a... Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this...
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give...
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will...
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself,
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practice...
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucus.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do as I thought. I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't... That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest,
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where...
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
No olvides la idea del próximo.
I will do my best.
¿Y ahora dónde tengo que ir? ¿Otra vez arriba? Oh, no manches. No, chicos, en serio, aquí lo veo. Me hago así, eso. Me voy para acá ya. Porque estoy cansado. A la tarde nomás. Buenas noches.